welcome to Fridays on 42nd Street. I'm Katie Merriman, the artistic director here at the Playhouse. I have my notes here today, so I'm not texting while I'm doing this video or something. But I wanted to remember to tell you a few things. First of all, Native Gardens is in progress behind me. Just got the grass in today. Nicholas got a real bargain. And he's building 2 contrasting backyards. Here's a sneak peek at the tree that he has constructed. It looks real, but it's not. And I'm liking that you get to see this before, because the after is going to be so different and so enhanced and very cool looking. And it's been very fun to landscape. We've been looking forward to working on this design together all season. It is the last weekend of How I Became a Pirate. So if you haven't seen it, please come. It's truly a gem. We haven't done it in quite a while, and it's sometimes hard to find good, witty children's theater scripts that are great adaptations of books. This is a good one. It is a hilarious musical, and we have some like favorite kind of performers who have done a lot of stuff here. We have some newer performers, and it's just a great blend of cast members, and it's truly hilarious and a fun romp. So you can see that Friday, 7 o'clock, Saturday and Sunday at 1 and 4. And get your tickets. This is your last weekend to do so. And then the next time you see a show in the Kate Goldman Children's Theater space, it will look a little bit different. Speaking of which, that brings me to my next point. I thought we would give a little update on how we're programming next season, because it's not COVID, which is great, but it is unusual because starting in August, things are going to start getting torn up in various sections of the building, and we are not skipping any productions. So some of the choices that we made for the fall, for instance, and for our programming depended on the fact that, we knew we wouldn't have a dressing room space during these couple of months, and the green room won't be available for this. And so it's all a very intricate puzzle piece, and it trickles into next season. So I'm sure you've noticed we haven't quite announced our summer show yet. That is actually coming soon, and I think we've finally got a plan in place that will do its best to work with a construction schedule, which is a schedule we all hope will be one thing, but there is always room for it to need to be something else. So it's an unusual but an exciting season, and I just thought it was worth mentioning that if it feels a little different than usual, it's because we're trying to do all the stuff we normally do, but at various stages of the year, we may not have like the first floor of the building. But everything is fun and challenging, and it'll be great. So stay tuned. We're almost ready to fill you in on the rest of that. Last but not least, I'd like to know how you're feeling about the Tony Award nominations. Looking forward to that in June. It's on my calendar. Tell me what you think's gonna win. I want to know what your thoughts and feelings are about that. Let's get a thread going, because I want to know what's in your minds about who's been nominated, who hasn't been nominated. If anyone has seen Shucked, please come tell me about it. I'm very curious. And yeah, go Tonys, very exciting. If you haven't read the list, go read it, and then go listen to all the albums and read all the things about it. Make your Tonys predictions, very exciting stuff. That is all that is on my mind this morning. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you again next week. Ta-ta.